When the United States invaded Kuwait under George Herbert Walker Bush, there were a lot of limitations placed on journalists. The idea of trying to sort of shape the narrative from the government's point of view. What is the difference, if there is one, in the way that Israel is limiting access by outside journalists to Gaza?
Well, Israel is doing a truly horrible thing. They are murdering and killing Palestinian journalists. At the same time, they're saying no international journalists are allowed in. And what is the result? The result is journalists trying to do their job are not in the country. They're having less and less access to the courageous Palestinian journalists. So who do they turn to? They turn to the IDF. This is by design. This is not an accident. And it's really taking a terrible toll on the stories we've seen. Now, in the last couple of weeks, it seems that in some way the dam has broken, partly because every day, even yesterday, I sent you the note about the 4 additional journalists were killed. It keeps creeping up and up, the number. Then you have the awful images of starvation. And then you have clearly and apparently that Bibi and the Israeli government does not want to make a truce of any kind.
And the killing of journalists seems to me to be a part of the genocide, right? The idea is that these people will die and no one will ever know because they will kill everyone who will tell. That's what it feels like to me.
That's exact. It sounds horrible and it's exactly accurate and it's exactly what's happening. People have said, so 5 journalists, is that an accident? 20 journalists, is that 100, 150, 200? And then you have all the medical workers, hundreds who've been killed. On top of that, then you have all the children who've been killed. Are all of those accidents? Are all of those mistakes? They're not, and it's painful to talk about it. I've done a lot of documentaries and films and campaigns. This one, Joy, gave me the worst nightmares. Not that it in any way compares to what the people in Gaza are going through. But when you look and deal with these images day after day, it gets to your gut, it gets to your soul. But the most important thing is there are things we can all do. And that's what the film is for. It's a tool. The reason for the screenings is to motivate people to take action. And that's beginning to happen more and more. The pressure on the elected officials is beginning. The pressure on the media to talk about this is increasing. Unfortunately, you are a rare voice here, but hopefully there will be more.